Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Great to have you all in here in this meeting. So today, basically, Professor Miriam and Professor Francesca are busy, so we'll probably proceed without them, or they might join, but a little bit later on. So the agenda for today is going to be as it's in the screen. So basically the first one, we're going to discuss updates on the health facilities. So it's going to be updated by Putu. And then the next one is template creation and vocabularies, which is by me. And then update on the new website, VODAN Africa website by Abina. Then we're going to give a short update regarding the recreation of the teams, specifically on CEDAR deployment and architecture. And then the next point is going to be update on the third phase and the NIH proposal by Han. Then we are going to also discuss the things related update on country coordinators meeting, and then also contacts and finances by Frederick. And the last we can discuss and take questions if there will be any. Please put your questions in the chat box. So if you have any. So with this, I would like to give and ask Putu, give us update on the facilities communication. Putu, please take the floor.
Alia, Alia, don't you offer to Dr. Reginald first?
Yeah, thank you, Putu. Yeah, I just talked with Dr. Reginald, so he said like proceed as usual. So yeah,
okay.
Thank you for letting me know. I don't know, Dr. Reginald, would you like to do the opening before we give the floor to Putu?
Well, thank you very much, Ali. I think you have done what is normally supposed to be done, welcoming everybody. And also, as you said, Professor Francesca and Miriam are not there. So they just asked me to be in the background just in case there's some question to be asked. But proceed, please, and welcome everybody to this gathering. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Reginald. Thank you. So, Putu, please go ahead.
Okay, I think, can you stop? Okay, wait a minute, I will share my screen. Okay, so hi everyone. It is not to August. So as always, I will update about the health facilities communication result. Yesterday we discussed about the progress or update if it's any certain condition. So from Nigeria right now, I'm still waiting for 6 health facilities. Because it is still in progress, and Abdullahi little bit sick, so we are I hope that he will get back really soon to continue the progress. So we are still waiting for 6 health facilities from Nigeria. And also we discussed Abdullahi already got my email about dashboard creation, because some health facilities still unclear about what is their interest on data that will be shows in the dashboard. So I'm still waiting for that progress from Abdullahi. And from Uganda, there are 2 out of 4 health facilities finished for all of the round of the communication. And yesterday, I also sent an email about blank field that should be should be filled by Mariam by rediscuss it with the health facility, one of the health facilities, and we are still waiting from Lianto De and Holy Innocent. And yesterday's Professor Miriam told Mariam to wait for a while to get a reply from Lianto De and Holy Innocent. So we should be patient a bit about this because we cannot replace the health facility. And from Kenya, we have 3 out of 4 health facilities communicated, but the yellow dot is still in progress. It is Zambezi for the 2nd and 3rd round of communication, and Beacon of Hope for the last round of communication. But we are still waiting from Pumwani to start the 3 rounds of communication. So maybe Dr. Reginald can update about this later. And we are finished with the Kenya Medical Research Institute for the all round of communications. And from Ethiopia, EPROM finished with all round of communications, so I can analyze the result of the communication topic list this week, and it is a good thing because we are finished almost 21 health facilities communication. And from Somalia too, so Somalia finished with the all round of communication, but yeah, I just got also the confirmation from Din Jamal about the unclear answer, but Din Jamal already sent me the answer of that. And from Zimbabwe, maybe later Professor Bernard can update about the progress about these 3 health facilities, because we are still in progress to get permission to go to health facilities and start the project. And from Tanzania, I'm finished with all round of communication because yesterday I was discussed with Dr. Jeremiah, so I'm finished with 3 round of communication, and I will make a transcribe of that. And I think that's all. So for the health facilities data, I think we are almost finished for the health facilities data. It is it's the longitude, latitude, the address and name, and the email and phone of the health facilities, but we are almost finished. But I will check it once again for the email and also the phone of the health facilities. So so this week I will evaluate Nigeria. Sorry, I will evaluate Ethiopia and Kenya, and we are finished for Nigeria, Uganda, and Somalia. And I will make a summary of these 3 countries as soon as possible. Thanks, Alia. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Putu, for this update and specifically the presentation and keeping us posted on this one. So if we go to the next point, it's update on the templates creation and vocabularies. So let me share my screen. Sorry. So basically this one is the status of the templates. The OPDs are almost ready for all the countries, Zimbabwe, except Zimbabwe and Liberia. Maternal and child health is being prepared for Ethiopian one. And then vocabularies are already created and they are on place. And then the original sheets can be found through this VODAN GitHub list. Yeah, we are basically this is it regarding the templates, and we have got an comments from John regarding the templates, structure, and organization. And we are doing a round of auditing from our side. Specifically, all the creators of the templates are working on the templates based on John's comments. So let me unshare it. So basically, this is it regarding templates and vocabularies. So I don't know if there are any vocabularies and templates related questions. So if not, we can proceed. The next point is update on the new VODAN Africa website, which is by Abina. So Abina, I would like to ask you to give an update on the website. So please proceed.
Okay, thank you, Alea. Good evening. I don't know whether if my voice is clear.
Yeah, that's clear.
Okay, maybe you can give me permission to share the screen. Okay, thank you. Okay, you can see my screen right now. Okay, this is the new VODAN website. Although it became active in either May or June. So we've added some new information on the website. So from the information layout of the website, this is the home page of the website. So we have a video. This is the video that is explaining the research article that was published last month in Advanced Genetics. So you can play the video on the website. Then this is our partners. Then here under this information, this is the most important part of the information on the website. So we have about VODAN Africa. Let's say I want to share information about VODAN Africa for someone. So we've added some information here, and also about the partners. I think I still need to put a hyperlink on the websites of the various partners. Then there's information here on the first phase of the VODAN African project. So this is the first phase of the VODAN African project. There is also information on the second phase of the VODAN African project. So every information is there, the deliverables and the project timeline. Then also included the information on the health facilities. So when you click on the hyperlink, there you're going to see information on the health facilities. Then but I'm trying to remove this. Then you can also we have information on the third phase. Third phase is the next phase. So I think we didn't add more information there. Then we also have information on the letters of support. I think the letters of support I have here is the letter of approval from Ministry of Health and Niger State Government, the letter of recommendation from the President of the University of Sus, the letter of recommendation from Kenya Medical Research Institute, and the letter of support from Mount Kilimanjaro and the Ethiopian Minister for Health. So I don't know whether if there is any letter of support that are missing here, but I added all the information there. Then also we have information on the training of trainers. So every information on the training of trainers from the inception to date, and also the training of trainer activity for the third phase is here on the website. And then we have a list of we have a separate section for list of health the participating health facilities. So you can visit the website and go through it. I hope I didn't miss any health facilities. I hope I didn't miss any health facilities. So all the health, we have 73 health facilities here. Then I think the last one here is the publications. List of publications. So if there is any publication that is missing here, I will update the information on the web page. Then this section we have information on the VODAN Africa board. Information of the VODAN Africa board. So our members are on the board. I can go through the details here. Some pictures are not that clear. Some information are scanty. So if the picture is not good, it can also be changed. So these are the members of the VODAN Africa board. Then information on the global coordinator. That is Professor Miriam. Then information on the technical coordinators. The pictures, I think this is where I have a major headache. Some of the pictures I have were not clear enough. So maybe the technical coordinators can send some pictures, so you can use a picture that is that have a better resolution. I think it will be much appreciated. And then this is after the team, we have the news section. This is the news section, and I think most people are familiar with this section. Then the last one is the contact page. We also have additional information on the footer section of the website. Then we're trying to build a frequently FAQ, frequently asked question on the VODAN Africa website. So I've added a few information here. For instance, this is Internet of Fair Data Services. I added a little explanation here. What is verification? Who is a data steward? Information on fair data, training of trainers, and what is VODAN Africa all about. So basically, these are the few information on the website. So take your time and visit the website. So if there is any information that you want us to add, maybe based on country level or on personal level, or personal information that you want to be removed or to be added on the website, so feel free to contact me, or can contact Professor Francisca or Professor Miriam or Leah, any of the coordinators. So the information will be added immediately as quickly as possible. So Aliyah, I don't think I have any other thing to say.
Thank you very much, Abina. This is wonderful job. Thank you. Thank you for your work and contribution.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. So I can stop sharing now.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Aliyah, maybe just 2 additional points on what you presented. We expect a letter from Jamal. I think Jamal is on call here. We also expect a letter from the VC, then Julia from Liberia, and then there should be a letter from World Health Organization. So we can follow up on this together. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Dr. Reginald.
So thank you, Abina, for this work. So this is very wonderful. So we have all the links, all the necessary work, which is published on the website. So this is good thing to reference and show the status of the work and what we have done. So thank you very much again. So with this, I would like to give a short presentation regarding the team formation. So let me share my screen. Just let me open it. So I hope you can all see the screen. So basically we reformulated the teams. So there are 4 teams right now. So basically before I proceed, I would like to introduce Ulras. He just joined our team as a technical like CEDAR deployment team. So he will be leading technical team number 2, and he has graduated from Leiden University recently, and software engineer and data scientist. So we have introduced him yesterday in CEDAR meeting, but I would like to also introduce yourself shortly to the team so everyone can see you. And yeah, so please go ahead. Olras?
Yes, hello. Thank you, Alea. Yes, hello. My name is Oljas. As I said before, I recently graduated from Leiden University, like LAX. Did my thesis in the field of natural language processing. Nowadays I'm working at a company called Alstom as a data analytics leader. At the same time, also going to start my going to be teacher at Süleyman Demirel University as a data science lecturer. Having experience on working with KLM, Zylab at Amsterdam. Now I'm happy to join VODAN Africa community. Hope to get very good results. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Olras. So thank you for introducing yourself. So if we proceed, so there are 4 teams right now. So the team number 1 is going to be on the templates creation. So Mariam and I will be leading this team, and also country data stewards will be also in this team with whom we will do the templates and vocabularies creation. So, and make sure that all that the structure of the and organization of the templates in place. So if I show them data stewards team, so there is this is the list of data stewards from Ethiopia, Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, Somalia, Tanzania, and Liberia, and all the coordinators who are responsible for vocabularies and templates creation are also listed here. So this is the data stewards team. If we go to the next team, it's technical team number 1 on the integration of new features. So including also programming of the external output to DHIS and integration of the architecture. So it's basically going to be by Samson and Getu, but at the same time, it's TGIS is in here. So if we go to the team number 2, it's going to be on local deployment, which includes Oljas, Mariam, Nambobi, TGIS, Oluwole, and John Graybill, and me, who will be supporting this team. Oljas is going to lead this team. So this includes CEDAR local deployment and also query running as well. And technical team number 3 is going to be on dashboards. Rudwan, Yelin, Josette, and Alan is going to be on this team. So this has been proposed by Professor Miriam, Francesca, and all the volunteers who has accepted these positions. So I don't know if you also want to be in one of the teams, please let us know. So I would like to also ask team leads and also team members to set up your own separate meeting where you set your goals and also discuss like separately things that related to your teams and also to the tasks assigned to your team. So we'll be asking every time updates on Monday or on Tuesdays. So yeah, this is it from my side. If you have any questions, please let me know. So
I think earlier, I think from Professor Francisca was just to again welcome all has to VODAN Africa. And then we heard that he's going to be working at Suleimanov University. I think that's what he said. And then he's also be supporting VODAN in the technical side. That's very important. And it's always good to know people's names. All has numerical 9 and 7. Numerical 9 means a humanitarian person. 7 means the love of knowledge. So welcome, all has. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I see that so from Ibrahim, the message regarding the adjustments on the data stewards of Nigeria. Ibrahim, please send me the updates regarding this one. So I'll put the adjustments on the list. Okay. So he says Putuk has more current list of our country DS. Okay, but yeah, if you can send me data stewards, list of the data stewards, so it would be nice, because this is the list from the data stewards training. So these are data stewards that can create templates and vocabularies. So that's why this list has been given. But yeah, anyway, send me the list and yeah, keep us updated. So I see the message from Elia on team 3. So it's going to be, yeah, sorry for this miscommunication. I mean, like for team number 3, there should be says Elia. And yeah, Elia, Joseph and Steve are included. Okay, I'll include it on your names on the team number 3 and also include in email. So I'll connect all of you together with Rudwa, so you can make sure that you set up your own call and then discuss the things related to your team. Okay, thank you for this update. And says, yeah, I see your message, so I'll put you on that team as well. Yeah, thank you. So if we go to the next point, so it's going to be update on the third phase and the NIH proposal by Han. Let me see if Han is on the call. Han. So I can't find Han. All right, I don't see Han on the call. So I think we proceed. Update of the country coordinators meeting. So Dr. Reginald, can you update us on it?
Yes, I think Obinya did a very good job in giving the structure of VODAN Africa. We have the board chaired by Professor VC, Kampala International University. Then the secretary of the board is Professor Francisca, who also acts as the vice chair. Then Professor Miriam Van Reysen, who is the global coordinator and also advisor at VODAN. And then the country coordinators form the board of VODAN Africa. So from the coordinators, we try to meet every Monday at 8 p.m. East Africa time. And when we meet, we go into details of what is happening. So the 3 points that we discussed and which Alia has also alluded to. The first one is the National Institute Health Call, where we are collaborating with Stanford University to get this project going. And I believe that's why Professor Miriam and Francisca are not there, because they are working on this proposal. The deadline is Friday. And so part of this proposal is to get letters from our country respectives so that we can strengthen the application. And I think Obini already mentioned that. So we are hoping that these letters can arrive tomorrow to Professor Miriam so that the proposal can be completed. So the pending letters are from Dr. Julia in Liberia. I think my good friend Abdullah was trying to look for a letter from World Health Organization Africa, and hopefully global. And then Jamal from Somalia, I think we need a letter from you if you have it. And then the VC, I think we already mentioned that. Then the second point we discussed, and this is about the physicians. The physicians, that means the medical doctors, those who are running clinics, hospitals. The question that has been put to the physicians is this. Let me put it in another way, but means the same. What is there for us in VODAN Africa? That's a very good question, and we are going to discuss tonight at 8 p.m. Now, what does it mean? It means that all of us who are in this project should be looking out and saying, okay, if we are here, how do we contribute to VODAN Africa? But how does VODAN Africa contribute to us? The second question is, if I'm a physician, how do I utilize data coming from VODAN Africa? So if we create this structure, how do we utilize this data in our own work? And then the third one that is coming in very strongly is the sustainability of not just VODAN, but our own entities where we are, in the universities we work in, health facilities we work in. What is sustainability? Personally, I believe that VODAN should exist for another 25 years. So we are just building the foundation. But to arrive there, what do we need to do? And based on that, all of us have been given this homework just to think, so that when this NIH call goes through, there'll be very many questions coming on, and then NIH will want to see what we're doing in our respective countries, what kind of programs we're coming up with, and what kind of facilities we're developing, so that VODAN is seen within our countries, but VODAN is also seen within our work. That is what comes out. I think earlier, in a brief, that is what we discussed. Of course, we acknowledge what everybody's doing. As coordinators, we really, really appreciate everybody's work. People like Putu, if we don't hear Putu on a Monday, to be Aliyah. If not Aliyah, it's Mariam. Not Aliyah, Mariam is Jamal. If it's not Obinia, then it is the other person. So all of us are a team, and we are very, really appreciative. That's what makes VODAN become an internationally recognized organization. So Aliyah, that's what we discussed.
Thank you, Dr. Reginald, for this wonderful update. Yeah, so I think having separate meetings on this one and then giving an update, so very nice. Thank you again. With this, I would like to ask Frederick to give an update on contracts and regarding the payments.
Maybe just before that, there was a very important question that has come out again just for us to think together. I thought the country coordinators would give a bit of a brief, but that's okay. But the question that is coming out, and this one is coming from Nairobi Metropolitan Ministry of Health. We had a very good discussion this morning. And again, it's the same question. While VODAN expects hospitals to come up with templates or dashboards and all that, but the question that we have not asked is, what do these hospitals, what do they expect from us? For example, Nairobi Metropolitan Ministry of Health was saying is this, that most of the data stewards are not very good in documentation. So could we VODAN think of a documentation infrastructure? Of course.
It looks like Dr. Reginald left the call. Aliyah?
Yeah, so I think there is something with the internet connection from his side.
Yeah, certainly I'm back, but
Oh,
that's
okay.
a good question. That was a very good question to think ahead. VODAN expects this, but what health entities expect from VODAN? That's a good question. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Reginald. So shall I proceed with Frederick, or would you like to ask updates from country coordinators, Dr. Reginald?
I think if country coordinators have something to report, please, you can go ahead, and then Frederick, we can just go around and see from Nigeria, Tunisia, Zimbabwe, Somalia, Uganda. If there's something to report, they can just do that earlier. Thank you.
Okay, so I see that Din Jamal has raised his hand. Yeah, Din Jamal, go ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you to Regional, and thank you for Aliyah and Boto and all the team. I have just one update, and also it's just questions that you want to brief me. I have lost the last two more meetings because I was outside in the country. So that's why I just need an update. First of all, I would like to update you that I'm expecting to receive the letter of support from the Director of Policy and Planning. And within this afternoon, we have an appointment today, but he delayed to this afternoon. So right now I'm calling him. I'm expecting to have that letter within today or tonight, and to share with you to Regional and all of you. I'll put in the group. That's the update that I have from the letter of support. And the other question that I have is that I'm quite confused about the methodology of deployment, how the methodology will be look like. Also, we have had we need to add another OBD register, which is general OBD. Can we add, or that is enough to us? Because some health facilities, mainly in the private health facilities, they use one OBD. So I'm asking if that's good for them to use that OBD, or we need to use the general OBD. And thirdly, as we want to start the program, I'm quite keen to know about the process of the computers. We have discussed it last month that the country coordinators will be responsible for that. And so this will be to take quite time. We have a bit that to provide them that in order to request, we need to request them from Dubai, for example, and it needs some preparation for procurement and logistical procedures. So if we can have an update on that, it's also good. And also the status of the project, the Minister of Health and partners, and asking us when the project will be started. Do we know when we can start the program on? As we have, yes, we are in implementation stage, but we wanted to implement for the health facilities, and and to start the train of the data stewards, and we have already finalized the list of the stewards, but they're asking us the exact date of the train and when they will start the program. And finally, sorry for the long talk, I'm quite keen to know about the Boto. If we have agreed that to have an agreement from the Minister of Health, we still preparing the letter of agreement, and I'm still waiting for that. But if it's not the case, I can communicate with the Minister of Health through official email, and we can have an official agreement or go ahead through email. So are we still preparing for that letter of agreement between Southern African and Minister of Health, and for the ownership and the sustainability of the project? That's my questions, and thank you so much. I'm sorry for the long talk.
Thanks a lot, Din Jamal, for the questions. Regarding the templates, OPD templates, so I have one more question to you. So basically, you mean that government hospitals are using the general ones, and then the private hospitals use different OPDs, right? I correct?
No, it's no. And the OPD and the government supported health facilities, they use both under 5 health under 5 and over 5. And as we have one computer, we agreed to select one OBD, which is under 5 OBD. That will be master health facility report 200 or 400. So it's quite enough to us. So that's good. But when it comes to the private health facilities, they don't have segregated in OBDs. They use one OBD. So I have prepared one and agree and signed from the government. I have shared with the Minister of Health for their review and approval. Then they approve it. So we want to make create for that one. We are in position to create that one. Sorry.
Yeah, I think so, that we are able to create that one as well.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay, great. So, and I know that there was some questions regarding the computers. I can't answer to these questions. I mean, like, yeah, it's better to address these questions to Professor Miriam or Professor Francesca. Is that okay, Dinjamal?
Yeah, it is okay. Yeah.
Okay, great. And then
what letter of agreement from Butu? Butu, can you answer that question?
Yeah.
Are we still waiting that? I thought that you are preparing and you handled that question.
Yeah. Thanks, Din Jamal. Actually, I'm preparing that with Frederick, but I have a problem with the term of condition because I need to we need to really detail about what we need to do. After I will share the draft to you, Din Jamal, and you can comment to me if you know that which if you have any idea or feedback from that agreement draft. But what I am stuck right now is like I'm still because if we put all of the details right now, so we need to make sure that we can complete all of the details on the agreement. So I'm still discussing with Frederick 2 weeks ago, but after this I will give you the draft, Din Jamal. Actually, we are finished with the agreement, but I put a term and condition term and condition in the last page of the agreement, and we should be really clear about what will we do in the health facility. So maybe also I will ask Frederick to check if it's like we need to generalize the activity, or we need to be really detailed about that, and I will share it to you after this, Din Jamal.
Thank you, Putu. Din Jamal, does it answer to your questions?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, great. So Dr. Reginald, would you like to greet VC on the call?
Yes, would like to invite Professor VC to greet us and perhaps say a few words on our progress. He's the chairman of VODAN Africa, and we are very happy that he's on call. Professor, please welcome.
Thank you so much, Chair, and I'm really grateful. And I've been following the things. I hope I'm audible from end. Am I,
yes,
Alia?
You are very audible.
Okay, it's raining heavily here in the western part of Uganda. I'm at the western campus. So we had a heavy rain and thunderstorm, so I played but I would like to say appreciation to the teams. We really have to put up something that is going to stand and also drive us into the next project. As you already know, it's quite big. Let's do our best, and I want to encourage the different teams that have to do different tasks to ensure that we mind the time. And I think our chair here this afternoon is really emphasizing for the part of Uganda. I already briefed Professor Miriam. There's an effort we are trying to make. Hopefully in the coming day or two, we'll be able to get an update from our Minister of Health. It's a tough time in Uganda. They are very busy combating the COVID-19. So that explains part of the delay maybe, but hopefully we will get what we want. I thank you, and please proceed, Reginald. I'm really appreciative. Thank you so much.
Yeah, most welcome, sir. Thank you very much. Alia.
Okay, thank you, VC, and thank you, Dr. Reginald. So I would like to give the floor to Frederick. Sorry for the interruption before this. So please go ahead, Frederick.
Yeah, so thank you, Alia. And thank you all experts for the good job that you all doing in your respective stations. Thank you so much, VC. It's been a while, but we are always appreciative when you pop in once to at least say a word or two. So before I go to the financials, I think for Putu, the letter that we were drafting, I am thinking the work that we've done so far, I think you did a very good job. And my thinking is maybe we could bounce it off the country representatives. Then they could read it through. And if each country feels that they have a little bit of addition or subtraction that can work for them, then I think they can basically advise. Then we can redo the letter to suit each country. That way, at least the letter is not one size fits all, because I think every country has the way in which they operate, and I do want to also believe that all the country representatives have a grasp of how their systems work, and they know it better. So they are in a better position to actually we can give them the basic structure, and then they could adjust it to suit their specific countries, especially for people like Jamal, who are asking about it. And then we see what happens. I don't know what you think, but I guess we can discuss that as we go along. Now, as regards, I don't have any information to give the teams here as regards finances or contracts. So far, so good. I do believe everybody who is on phase 2 of the project, I actually reached out to everybody, and everybody is contracted, and everybody is well taken care of as regards to whatever you need to make sure you have data and you have all the prerequisites so that you can function properly. The only contracts that probably I will do in the next couple of days or weeks are those that relates to specific facilities in each particular country. But then that stage, I think, when it comes, Professor Miriam will be able to inform everybody. Then I'll just come in with a whole sweep and finish it up. But so far, so good. I do believe everybody has whatever they need to make the job done. And in case there is a question concerning each individual, anyone who or a specific person or yourself, then my email lines are always open. You can reach out. We can discuss and automatically reach something that works for you in case there's something that has not been covered. But so far, so good. Thank you, everybody, for the good job. And thank you. Thank you, Alia. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Frederick, for the updates. So I would like to ask the team if you have any more questions regarding today's meeting. So please go ahead. If not, I think we can do the closing. Dr. Reginald, will you do the closing?
I'm just checking if there are any new members who have not been introduced. Maybe they could be introduced. I know we had has, but maybe there are others from different countries. The next 1 minute or so.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, if there's none, then it's always good that since we have the senior-most person in the group, that's a VC, we can ask the VC just to close the meeting. Professor, please go ahead and just close the meeting for us. Thank you, Alia, for this coordination. Thank you, Putu. Professor.
I didn't pick it very well. Did you say?
Yes, just to close the meeting for us,
Hello?
being our chair.
Okay. Yeah, my network was jumping off. Sorry. Thank you very much. I don't know whether I'm clear.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Thank you so much. Let me first of all thank who has been an excellent driver of this meeting this afternoon, and himself for providing the oversight guidance. I really want to also thank Professor Miriam, who has continued to mentor technical teams, and also hope we shall keep this momentum. I give you all the best for the rest of the afternoon and evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. Back to you, Alia. Thank you.
Thank you, VC, and thank you, Dr. Reginald. Thank you, everyone on this call for joining this meeting. And I wish you a wonderful week. And yeah, let's keep posted to each other. So bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye, Alia. Thank you.
Also, bye.